Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2, you guys. And if you do enjoy this content, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. That would really make one person on the earth. I promise you one thing, if you subscribe, you make one person very happy. Okay, good. I am sorry, I digressed again. Yet again, me digressed. It's not happening very often, but from time to time it happens. Before we crack on here and talk to the warden, we are quickly gonna see what we can do here, right? Let us go and see what to... we need to... wait, we need to talk here, right? Oh, come on. Investigate. Okay, yes, set active. Let's travel. This is so annoying. I'm sorry, I am annoyed a bit, right? Let me travel here. I mean, if you game... This is what I sometimes wonder. If you game test a game, right? And you have a feature like on the map, the cursor on consoles is, you know, being dragged to a location. Don't you just test it in certain circumstances? Like if there's something around and it's not snapping to where it should snap. Okay, I can't go... Oh boy. I am annoyed. You know what? I am gonna be... So, I set to my mind, set active, so we are now gonna fast travel. Wait, do we have it here now? It doesn't want me to travel there, man. Oh, this game. There we go, thank you. Faster, thank you, finally. Oh boy, holy moly, that was just 1.5 minutes, I think. It would nearly have been... would have been actually faster to just travel there on foot, right? Holy cow, okay, is it active? Okay, confirm report. Wait, we need to... Let us go to journal and to quests. This one is... You have confirmed the location of east of the bridge. Wait. Investigate reported resource location.
Outsider.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
So let's then have a conversation, I guess. Do I want to fall down? I do not know.
Welcome. Glad to have you back. Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies? Talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Quartermech, that's really what you're calling it.
Quartermaster automechanical or automechanical quartermaster are a mouthful no matter how you spin it. And I despise inefficiency. Excuse the mess, by the way. Auntie gave us a pummeling a few weeks back. The old wardens paid the price. Where their courage faltered, a little mental refreshment should do just the trick.
Never underestimate the capabilities of a smooth, untroubled mind.
That's what I always say. Why overcomplicate perfection? Now what'll it be?
I'm looking for some parts to reprogram combat mechs. Have anything like that?
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
Has the quartermech been acting unusual lately?
As a matter of fact, yes. Recently, when the crates by the wall got too high, it began stacking supplies on the catwalk above.
Protectorate automechanicals feature advanced construction but low adaptability. Fall-throughs in its logic assembly would likely lead it to interpret its programming literally.
Logic can be a funny thing, you understand. One misstep can have the most peculiar results.
Could also be the effects of serenium contamination, right?
Doubtful. Zeranium affects their aggression in targeting subroutines. Basic instructions would still be functional. The quartermech is my responsibility. Claim whatever parts you require from the missing supplies, and we'll call the matter settled. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
I assume you two have met already?
Could she have taken the parts?
Delphinia? No. I doubt she stole what I would have given her freely. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Okay, then we search there, right? Is it? Yeah. Here, right?
My erstwhile assistant returns. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I am looking for some automech supplies that the quartermech misplaced.
Now that you mention it, there was one particularly insistent little mech who kept trying to put all manner of bric-a-brac in here. After several firm remonstrations, I told it the interior of this building is off limits while I am working here. Didn't see that peculiar little scamp again after that.
You know what? I should get out of your hair.
Until a more convenient date and time.
Okay. Check with Hazel. Okay, then we are gonna check our leads with Hazel, right? That means gonna need to have to go back. The warden. Where is that? Is this Hazel? I am not even... Yeah, it is. Okay.
All right, I admit it. The quartermech still needs work, but perfection requires iteration, as the marshal says. While he's under construction, come to me for any supplies you might need.
I'm still searching for them parts.
Glad to hear it. Any progress?
Dolphina logged an incident where an automech got confused and jumped onto the roof.
Interesting. But what connection do you perceive between this behavior and the disappearance of the supplies?
What if the quartermech mistakenly stacked the supplies on the roof?
Oh, that would be consistent with its faulty logic. And here I thought I had debugged every contingency. I believe we have our answer. Check the roof of Delphinia's lab. I'll wager that's where you'll find the missing supplies.
Nothing to... Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll come back
Don't be a
when I know.
stranger.
Okay, that's her lab, right? Then we only need to find a way up, which should be kinda easy, I guess. Right. There are parts. If these are the right parts, I do not know. Am I even right here? I mean, I'd say so. Tribute pancake, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. I am right here, ain't I? Now, there she is.
Ah, my erstwhile assistant until a...
Yeah. Okay, we need to... Or do we need to check Hazel's? Wait a tick. We have a journal, right? Which quest is that, man? This is what I think is a bit confusing, by the way. Which quest is this? Extent I think going into this, guess either confirm the location of... Yeah, that's a different quest, ain't it? This is the one. Mark this one. You figured out that the parts must be on top of the lab building. Told the quarterback that the interior of the lab was off limits to storing supplies. Check with Hazel. Lab notes mentioned an automatic acting strangely, the building shaking and the dust falling from the ceiling. Maybe it has something to do with the misplaced parts. So it should be here. Actually. Or up there. I'm totally confused, man. But I'd say... if it should be here. Oh, man. Up there, yeah, that's where I've been. Didn't see anything. Ah, wait. Oh, man. At least I was right. Okay, and now we need to... We found the missing supplies and required a replacement automatic. Return to Westport and hand them over to Hawkins. Okay, good. At least that is done. Let's zoom out. And then we teleport over here and have a conversation.
Outside.
Hello?
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator go?
Alright then, let's quickly go up. We might even do two things with him, right? We have the bounty quest 2.
Welcome back.
That's it.
Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
Okay, we have the automatic parts you need.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over.
Head over.
Sincerest thanks. Now, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox Relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox Relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession? That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose.
Yes, and I consider them the height of fashion.
Wouldn't know much about that, but you'll find they serve a practical purpose here. With them equipped, you'll traverse that path with relative ease. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in. Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives.
Okay, so, well, admittedly, I'd do uphold the loss of life what needs to be done. You mean to do something extra? Great, what do I get out of it? And here I thought stretch goals were more on brand of Auntie's choice. Yeah.
Look, let's save ourselves some arguing. You've already helped me. I will grant you the writ. You can ignore my request, fine, but you'll at least hear me out. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
Right. Who do I need to show the writ to the Vox Relay?
Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay. Conscript him with the writ. And this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Why does Corbin have to kill Montelli?
If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Okay, sounds like a plan vigilant.
Good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can.
Wait,
check
you
in
don't...
on my people and see how they fare.
Wait, you don't think it's going to work, do you?
Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
Alright. If you do think that. then it is what it is. Let's actually quickly go through them. Weapons, by the way. This is... I'm just confused. Repeating rifle, shock machine gun, light revolver. You know what? We are gonna actually put that one there. You know. Just to use a bit of a different type of ammunition. Now, we still have another quest here available, right? Talk to Weintraut. Let's actually do that. Let's have a chat.
Ah, the Outlander I spoke with before. What brings you back around?
Look, I know you're a secret, a loyal customer of Auntie's Choice. Likewise.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
I'm unfamiliar with them, yet remain intrigued. Okay, sure, yet, or not some woody cow cola are particularly white. Okay, the first one.
Why, they are certainly inspiring. There's this one character who just laughs at danger, says he hand makes his own luck. Is that not the grandest thing you ever heard? You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret, I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
I'm deeply involved in all manner of clandestine efforts.
How I've waited to hear those words. Anything I might help with at present?
There's an issue at the bridge that requires a true devotee, someone willing to sacrifice.
If I am not the person for it, I would be most surprised. Do tell.
You work for Auntie's Choice now. Go convert your cousin Marilyn to the cause too.
I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers, and Marilyn would grant no reprieve to family.
Well, your cousin's going to be strung up herself if you don't go. Between your gumption and dedication to Auntie's brand values, I know you can do it. You know what? Forget it. I thought you had more pep and participation. Okay, the second one.
That seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Only joshing, Charlton. I had something else in mind.
Oh, did you have another mission in mind? One especially designed for my unique talents?
Okay, I have nothing wrong now, but I'll keep you informed as circumstances develop.
Hello. Hey there, go-getter. Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss? Involving secret... If I am not the person for it, I normally might, but my cousin, the warden,
okay, first option to be tried out.
Neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend... Of course. Okay. Toodaloo. Why, hello again. And if I am not the... I normally might, but my cousin, the warden there, freely enjoys stringing up Auntie's Choice sympathizers. And that seems neither prudent nor wise. I value my neck and do not intend to hang. Of course. Toodaloo.
Okay, there's one option.
Why, hello again.
We can still try out. Turn her to our side. Your cousin is executing Auntie's Choice supporters. Turn her to our side.
My uncle's child. That side of the family is obstinate and mean. No, I'd hardly risk life and limb trying to convert her.
Okay. You know what? Forget IS. Thought you had more pep and persistency in you.
I possess an overabundance of both qualities, honestly. Yet I value my neck and do not intend to hang.
Okay. Maybe that's then something when we have speech upgraded, by the way. I don't reckon we have skill point available. Okay, speech. 1 or 2 more points. Okay, that's actually then on the other end a very good point to end today's episode. We will, in the next one, do a few sets and pieces around here and at the bridge. We will then conclude, hopefully, more quests than we overall did today. But you guys, that now is then gonna bring us to the end of today's episode, and you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed today's episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.